Hello and welcome to this week's Craft and Chat. I'm Amanda Fowler and it's Tuesday the 27th of August 2024. I'm live on YouTube and Facebook, and thank you so much for joining me today. Can we do a sound and light check? Just checking, as always, that I'm live in the right place and you can see and hear me clearly. So let's just check in on Facebook. Yeah, we're good on Facebook. And let's double check on YouTube as well. Yeah, it looks like we're live there too. Hooray! Awesome. It does always take a couple of moments for the comments to start populating. So I will get started. I've got some Christmas crafting for you today. Some really quick and simple Christmas cards using one of my favorite product suites from the upcoming mini catalogue. I've got news about scrapbooking products coming. Yeah, it's all going on. So do tell me what you've been up to this week. I was busy yesterday over in Gosport, which is a town just a little bit south of where I am. It was the Vintage Car Show rally. So if you are one of the wonderful people that stopped and chatted to either Brian or myself or both of us, welcome. If you've found me now here in your computer, as well as me being at the show yesterday. It was a blustery day. It was blowing a hoolie in the morning. Thank goodness Brian had got extra guy lines and all sorts of things. I thought we were going to get blown away yesterday morning. But thankfully, come just after sort of 1 o'clock-ish. So we opened at 10, but 12:30, 1 o'clock, the wind died down a little bit. It got a bit warmer. And yeah, it was lovely. It was lovely to meet lots of new crafters and talk to them about my classes and events. So there we go. Let's have a look. So Ali is here, Chris is here and saying all good on Facebook and YouTube. That is amazing. Scylla's here, Lorraine, Karen. Oh, Scylla, that's wonderful. So Scylla has been making Christmas cards using the little squares that I showed you last week. So as always, if you miss a craft and chat, they're always on YouTube and they're always on Facebook. So you can always catch up with them. But do a search for Inspiring Inking and Scraps, and you'll see lots of other really cool ideas and ways for you to use your scraps. Hello, Therese. France is in the house and it's 35 degrees. So it's sunny here now, but it's nowhere near as warm as that. Donna's here. Oz is in the house. Margaret is here. Oh, wonderful. So Ali's been sorting and rearranging cupboards and shelves in her craft room. Still a bit to do, but otherwise happy with the result. That is awesome. Yeah, I am counting down the days. Saturday is the day I'm going to sort the studio out. I can't sort my craft room out because I've got too many events in September. I daren't. Really. Not, yeah. No, I can't. But I am doing this room. So actually, maybe next Tuesday it will look a bit different. Probably not that different. This background is, yeah. Maybe. We'll see. We will see how it goes. I have no idea what is going to happen. But what I what I did, Brian was laughing. We were unpacking the shopping on Sunday morning, and he said, "You're not planning on cooking over the weekend that I'm away, are you?" I went, "No." As he was getting out like a beautiful lasagna and some what else did I get? I got like the from Asda. You know, all the supermarkets have their like extra special range. Well, from Asda, they have like a bistro range, and it's really, really nice. But you get like a special deal. So there's a lasagna, a cauliflower cheese, really fancy goat's cheese tarts, and lemon cheesecake. And I kind of figured that that would probably do me for like several days. So it's all gone in the freezer, ready for when I've spent all day clearing and sorting and I don't want to cook. So there we go. I could always go down to the pub, couldn't I? Or go to the chip shop. Could do any of those things. But sometimes you just want to put your pajamas on and sit in front of a movie or with something that someone else has cooked. Oh, my mum's here. Pauline, hello. That's good. Okay. So let me know what you've been up to in the chat. What else have I been up to? Oh, did I tell you this last? No, we hadn't done it last week. We've ordered everything for the bathroom. Everything's been ordered. We've now just got to figure out when we're going to do it. And it will kind of depend on both our work schedules. Although somebody did say to us the other day, they said, "You're doing the bathroom on your own?" And we're going, "Yeah, not our first rodeo." We've fitted bathrooms and bedrooms and kitchens. So Brian does all the technical work. I do all the running around and the tea making, and yeah. I do some of the technical stuff, but most of it he does, and I assist. I'm a very good assistant. It's like I love to be the navigator when we go anywhere. I like, the planner of the event. So yeah. So that's good. But I don't know when it's going to when it's going to happen. Because we probably need a week. Maybe 2 weeks. But as you know, during COVID, we did the downstairs shower room. So it's fine because we'll just take the whole bathroom out and then replace it as we go. So yeah, so I don't know, but I don't know when it's going to happen. Because like I said, September and October is actually looking even more busy than September currently. So there we go. Italy is in the house. Hi, Paul. Still hot and sweaty. Yeah, well, it's August and you're in Italy. Kind of goes with the territory. I'm sure you know that. But lots of cooling beverages, I would suggest, and shade. Although I did see a friend is currently in Malta, which is one of my favorite places in the world. We've talked about this often, and of course it's high 30s there at the moment, which that's my perfect temperature because there's barely no humidity. It's just dry heat and it's glorious. So long as you have a siesta, because mad dog's an Englishman. This English woman does not go out in the midday sun. So yeah, you definitely need a siesta at lunchtime. Anne has been to the local yarn shop, the Wool Bar. What did you get, Anne? Or were you browsing? Were you browsing? There is one of One of the reasons I've got to sort out this studio is to figure out what yarn I've got and what yarn I'm keeping, what yarn I'm selling, because I really need to get back to crocheting and knitting. Although I may well do more knitting before crocheting. Donna's been doing repotting and to get some cuttings from her old house to get them to grow. Still sorting and packing away. Not exciting. Yeah, but you're finding places for things, Donna. But I bet you're discovering things that you'd forgotten that you had and thinking, aha, I wish I had more storage. I've never moved into a house without going, oh, I need more cupboards. Hi, Deb. St. Louis, Missouri is in the house. Good. Oh, Anne. Oh, my goodness. It's a cafe as well as a yarn shop. We all need to go. Tea and cake and yarn. Oh, that is wonderful. Where we were at Stokes Bay at Gosport yesterday at the show, along the seafront, there's a cafe. Now, it's kind of been improved over the years. I haven't been to that cafe, I don't know, for probably 8 or 9 years, I don't think. And when I used to go, they used to have these enormous pieces of cake. So I sent Brian on a recce to see if he could peep in the window and see. He didn't see anyone with cake. So I still don't know whether or not the cakes are amazing, but we're going to have to go back, go for a walk along that bit of the beach and see what the cake's like, because got to test it out before I take visitors. I can't take visitors to the cake shop if the cake is no good. Kerry, hello. Are we still on for tomorrow? Lovely. Donna said I hit it in one. Awesome. That's good. Right. So I have so many things to tell you. But we need to do the crafting. Guess we're crafting Christmas. Awesome. So things that are going on with Stampin' Up right now. It is the last week of August. How did it get to be the last week of August? I don't know, but it is the last week of August. So if you've got bonus day coupons, please spend them. I can't say that enough. You need to spend them. As otherwise, on Saturday, they're gone. Now, if you are in Europe or South Pacific, so that's Australia and New Zealand, and you've got bonus day coupons, please use them by Thursday. It's Thursday this week. I know it says they are going to the end of August, but use them by Thursday. The reason for that, some of the codes have got like an incorrect date on them or something kind of IT technical stuff. So if they don't work and you've used them by Thursday, so if they don't work on Thursday, you've got Friday when our demonstrator support team is actually in the office for them to fix it. If you do it on Saturday, they can't fix it because they're not there. And I guess they're really cool and they'll probably fix it on Monday, but you don't need the stress of it not working. So do it by Thursday and then that'll be good. So that's the bonus day coupons. There's also the patterned paper sale, which is going on, which is 15% off. So all the patterned papers are under £10. So you need to get your patterned papers whilst spending your bonus day coupons. Also, if you're placing an order with me and it's over £49, you'll get September's craft along. September. Oh dear, take a breath, Amanda. Come on. September's craft along is really cool. It is not Christmas. I know. We're going bright and cheery with I'm doing something that I've never done before. So going to be really cool. So I want you to get signed up. So either pay your fee or place an order, but do that by Saturday as well. The new mini catalogue, I'm going to be talking about this in a minute. Da, da, da. If you're on my mailing list, they went in the post this morning. So they have all gone. And the catalogue sales period is live from the 4th of September. Is it Tuesday? Has anyone got a calendar in front of them? Is the 4th Tuesday or is it Wednesday? I don't know. I don't know what day of the week, any day of the week is currently. So I don't know. Is it Tuesday or Wednesday? Let me know. But it's the 4th of September. So you will be able to order from this from then. Now, as always, the mini catalogues, they're always while stocks last. And there is always stuff that runs and people love it and they buy it all up. So when you've seen the catalogue, make your list, place your order so that you get the stuff. Now, for those of you wonderful, wonderful, wonderful people who have already booked onto my Christmas retreat, I will be emailing you later this week with all of the information of most of the products that are included in the retreat. Not all of them, because we need surprises and stuff, but just so that you don't sort of replicate those products in the things that you buy. And obviously, I will let everybody else know as well. But the first lot of information is going out to those people who are already booked. Okay, so that information's coming out. What else have I got to tell you? I should have written a list. Scrapbooking is coming. Also on the 4th of September. Which, thank you, Kerry and Karen and Margaret, is next Wednesday. So it's a week tomorrow. Yeah, a week tomorrow. Yeah, so that's good. Okay, so the scrapbooking is coming. I am going to show you a little bit of a sneak peek information, but I will be sending out the scrapbooking brochure, which is a digital brochure, and that will go out via email tonight. So it'll be set up to go out tonight. It may well be later tonight, because the other thing that is happening tonight, just in case you didn't know, is it's mystery class tonight. My August mystery class. You will have received emails. You will have been requested to gather products. And we're going to be talking about those things tonight. So if you are coming to class tonight, I'm going to be showing you a few additional products and things as well. Wow. I'm exhausted already. So, scrapbooking products. I've been talking about this. I've been teasing this. We have had scrapbooking mini workshops. I've got a series of videos that are coming out in the next few days. I told you. It's honestly, it's bonkers at the moment. But this is what we've been waiting for. And I'm really excited. I am not going to go through the whole thing, because you can go through it at your leisure or when you get the email. There is no paper copy. So there is only a digital brochure. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to download it to your computer or your tablet so you can look at it. And my Wi-Fi's dropped. Okay, let me just create a banner. Please bear with me. Okay. Okay, so I don't know what has happened. Okay. Right. Yeah, okay. So it just went a bit it just went a bit blurry. So I get a warning when my Wi-Fi drops out. So it should be okay now. So if you can let me know, hopefully that will be good. So I don't know why that did that. Okay, I'm hoping we're all okay now. Yeah, all fine. Okay, right. I've got a little banner now in case it happens again. Okay, so let's talk about the scrapbooking brochure. So there's no physical copy. So it's only digital. So download it and be aware you can zoom in and out. Yeah, so because it's a PDF, you can actually zoom in to see stuff. Now I've actually printed it because I like paper. Okay. And the first thing that you're going to see in the brochure is that we have a new type of cardstock. So there you go. It is called two-tone cardstock. And it's a white card that's printed with color on both sides, but plain color. And we're launching some mixed packs and some single packs. Now, they are two-tone, so it's a full tint of color and a lighter color on the two sides. And because it's printed on white, when you tear it, it's got a white core. Now, as soon as I have my hands on the products, I will be showcasing them in a video that may well be alive, potentially next week. It depends how fast I can get the products. So yeah, we'll have to, you'll just have to bear with me. As soon as I have them in my hand, I will do a video. Whether or not it'll be a live or recorded, I don't know yet. But we'll just have to see. So the colors that are going to be coming straight away are garden green, pool party, real red, and basic black, which is amazing. We're also getting a new white cardstock. It's called White Willow. Now we let's start from the beginning. A company called Close to My Heart, which some of you will know about, which was in North America and South Pacific, closed their doors at the during the spring. And Stamping Up worked with them to make sure that their demonstrators had a home in Stamping Up, and many of their demonstrators have joined us. And they also have brought over some of the products. And White Willow is actually their sort of favorite white cardstock. So I'm really excited to see that. But then we have these, which are workshop kits. And they make 3 double page layouts. So there's 4 different workshop kits. So there are 2 Christmas, there's a Halloween, and there's an autumn one. And they look amazing. They're at different price points depending on what they've got included. So there's a £35 kit. There's a £24 kit. Hang on. £27 and £40. So it depends what's included. So some of them will have die cut pieces, sticker sheets, patterned paper, single side paper, cardstock. So there are lots of different things, and they come with full instructions as well. So once I get my hands on some, I'll be able to show you a bit more detail of kind of what's included. But if you are wanting to get into the 12 by 12 scrapbooking, then these kits will be perfect for you. But as well as the kits, they've also got kind of packs of things. So the reindeer paper and the snow paper, they've got sticker sheets that go with them. So you can buy that as a bundle. There are some stamp sets, reindeer memory stamp sets. There's packs of paper. So that paper pack is 2-tone cardstock, and you get real red, granny apple green, garden green, early espresso, and pecan pie. So they're all the colours that are in the reindeer paper. So you can get a mixed pack of 12 by 12 cardstock. And then Snow Day is the other one. I'm really, 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 really excited about that. I'm loving this stamp set. Unforgettable memories, Wonderland, what fun, better together, Snow Day, magical moments, and brr. So these stamps are designed for scrapbooking, but they'll be great on cards and things as well. The Halloween stuff is purple and black and pumpkin pie. So that'll be gorgeous grape. And then I don't know how easily you can see that one. That is the autumn one, which is really, really lovely. So Stamping Up, I've ordered as many of these scrapbooking things as they believe we need. My guess is they haven't ordered enough because we're so excited about it. So again, the same with the mini catalogue. When you get your copy of this brochure, please order the things that you want straight away, or order the things highest on your list. And I appreciate that, we all have to work to a budget. So order the things highest on the list. I will expect this stuff probably to go fastest. But I don't know. And Stamping Up doesn't know either. But they should be getting the stuff back in. So, at the moment, when there is like a kit, sometimes you can't order it, but it says currently unavailable. Well, if it says that, it's because Stamping Up has ordered some more and they are coming. So please, if you ever see that, know that it will come back into stock and you just need to check. It will be the same with the scrapbooking stuff. Certainly all the paper, the cardstock, the 2-tone cardstock will come back into stock. I don't know about the kits. We'll just have to kind of see how that plays out. And I think it's going to be really interesting to see how popular they are. I have so many plans with these kits. So I really don't want them to sell out because I got plans. But we'll see. So I think that's enough chatting for today. Shall we get on with some crafting? Kerry's super excited about it too. Good, because it is going to be amazing. Right. So, oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. You couldn't see my face there. That's funny. So, what I'm going to do now is do some Christmas crafting. Quick Christmas crafting, because that's what we need when we do Christmas. When I asked you whether you preferred this product suite called Snowy Wonder or the reindeers, do you know it was completely split 50-50? It's just blows my mind. Half of you preferred this, half of you preferred the reindeers, which is very entertaining to me because that did not help. Because I love them both too. But I thought I'd start with this today. So this is the stamp set. Now, over the years, we've had a few penguins. We've had a penguin with a penguin punch in a Christmas retreat a few years ago. This actually has an interesting, slightly different mix to the imagery. So you've got a little gingerbread house and a penguin and a snowman. I love the fact that we've got a Happy New Year, because quite often we don't have that as a sentiment. And you've got lots of little, what I call icons for cards and like little additional embellishments. And we've got snow and trees and presents and so on. So this is really cool. Now there is a die set, coordinating die set. So I just want to talk you through this first. So the first thing to say is this is designed to make two little snow globes. So it's sort of a domed one and then a more traditional style. They are designed to cut out this particular paper. So like that and that. So they are designed to work like that, but equally, we can use these to actually make snow globes. And then all of these cut out the images. So you've got the snowman, you've got the snowflakes, you've got the trees, you've got the mountains, the penguin. But then you've got some additional little icons like this and this and this, ooh, and this. So you've got a little tree, which is very, very lovely, a little snowflake, and then these little sort of starbursts as well as being able to cut out every single one of those images there. So that is a whole heap of dies that you can cut. So you will be seeing these dies in all sorts of different projects and things I've got coming up. Today, I'm just using the paper and the stamps. And the reason for that is I wanted quick cards. Okay, so let me just quickly show you the papers whilst I've got them out. So I want to show you this little snowman. That's clearly not a snowman, is it? It's a penguin. This little penguin he matches that one. You can't see that because it's clear, but he matches this one with his arms out. But obviously you can cut the penguins out with your scissors. So you've got penguins with trees on the back. You've got snowmen and snowflakes on them there, and you've got a plaid. That blob will not be on yours. It's because I've just rested my papers on my chamois, which is wet. Never a good plan. This is my favorite paper of all. It's snowflakes and it's blue. You've got little tiny snow globes, a little village scene, candy canes, holly berries and stripes, and then these bigger ones, which is actually what I'm going to be using for one of the cards in a minute. So I'm just going to chop that out. So I have got it already for later. And I'm also going to cut out one of these little penguins, because this little chap here with his little bubble hat on is exactly the same as this little one with his bubble hat on. So I haven't yet decided whether I'm going to 3D his bubble hat or 3D the whole penguin. We'll see when we get to that bit in a minute. So let's get started with the stamping. So I have got basic white card, basic black, because I'm going to be stamping with Memento, because I've got a couple of blends to use. And let me just get my layers correct. Okay. The bit of grid paper. Oh. I do miss the smaller sheets of grid paper because I have to cut this up. Okay. So what colours have I got? I have got Pool Party and Poppy Parade and Memento. So I am going to start out with my snowman. Now, I have just re-inked this Memento black. Yeah. I don't want any broken lines. No. Right, I'm just going to clean it up. Because this is a new stamp, I'm just going to stamp it in red. Yeah. Sometimes when you get a new stamp, it just doesn't stamp cleanly to begin with. And you need to get the release agent off it. So Kerry says she does the same with her grid paper. She cuts it down. Yeah. Right, so let me just lift that up because that's really important for you to see. So can you see that that was sort of broken and yet this image is nice and clean? So sometimes you just, it's like priming your stamps. So we are going to stamp our awesome little snowman right in the middle. And we're going to stamp our season greetings at the bottom. So this is going to be a completely single layer flat card. It's going to go in the post really quickly and nice and flat. So I'm now going to put the, I'm going to do the same actually with this hat, little snowman hat. I'm going to prime that one too. Ooh. There we go. I've tried different angles with this hat, and I keep coming back to the fact I like it straight. Normally I like things on a jaunty angle, but not with this particular one. Okay, so now I'm going to do some masking. So these are super sticky Post-it notes, and these are Post-it notes that are sticky all over. Okay, and I stuck it down. I stamped the snowman and I cut him out. Okay, now you can make your own sticky notes like this. So if you get a little piece of paper and use your Tombow multi-purpose glue and put a layer over the whole piece and leave it to dry without sticking anything on it, this becomes a repositionable glue. So you can make your own Post-it notes. But I just like using these. And a pack seems to go on for forever. So I am going to cover him over so I can stamp the background. But first, I'm going to give him a little bit of dimension. So at the moment, he kind of looks like a snowman, but he's not really popping. So first things first, let's get his carrot coloured in. So I'm using pumpkin pie blend to colour in his nose. And then I've got Pool Party, and I'm using the lightest Pool Party because that's sort of the rest of the colours I'm going with. And I am going to just use the brush tip, and I'm just going to go around the inside of the snowman. I'm going to lift it up, and I'm hoping that you can see. The camera doesn't always catch it, but I'm just putting a little bit of shading on the inside of the snowman. Like a really faint line, and a bit sort of here at the bottom as well, and a little bit underneath his arms. So what it's actually doing, can you see that? I think you can. What it's actually doing is it's lifting the center bit. It's kind of pulling the Pool Party bit backwards and lifting the center bit and just giving a bit more 3D. And then we are going to pop over my little Post-it note and just line it up. And then we are going to get all of my snowflakes. And honestly, wait until you see how stunning this snowflake is. Look how cool that is. And because we've got the mask over the top of this, You are not going to stamp into your snowman. So doing 5 of the big snowflakes, and then there are 2 more different sizes. I'm going big to little. And because you've got the mask, you can actually put snowflakes really close to where the snowman is. And then we're going to put a lot of the little ones kind of really close. And just fill out all that white space. And make sure that you're putting your snowflakes off the edge. Like so. What I'm actually going to do is I'm not going to take his little mask off. I'm going to glue him down first. Guess who forgot to bring up some more Tombow? I had a Tombow issue, didn't I, last week? Oh no, maybe that'll work. Yay! So let's pop this on like so. Just remove all of that. Actually, I'm going to close those ink pads up because you know what's going to happen. Stick my finger in it. Da-da-da. Okay, so let's just take a little mask off. And look, he's got snowflakes behind him. How cool is that? And how quick. Hi, Sarah. How quick is that too? Now, obviously, I've done it with the snowman, but you could do exactly the same card with the penguin front and center with the little gingerbread house. You could put a Christmas tree there with one of the presents. Or you could just have the season's greetings in the center and just do the whole background with snowflakes. So a really, really good all-purpose set. So that's the first card. And then I'm going to get this out. So I did check that this was still available. So this is Snowflake Sky. It's a 3D embossing folder. Works, coordinates really well with this suite. And I have embossed on white. So of course it's ridiculously difficult for the camera to see it. I like to make my life and your life much easier. So you've got the snow coming down. Got another pool party card, so that's for there. And scissors. I've been cutting dimensionals with my scissors. It's all happening today. Okay. So obviously, if you had purchased the dies, you could die cut this very easily. But I thought I would also show you that it's okay, and it's fairly straightforward to cut these out as well. And I know not everybody has a die cutting machine. Maybe you could put it on your list for Santa and tell your family and friends that do you know actually that I hold wish lists for people? And if you send me your wish list and then just share my email address and my phone number with your friends and family, they can just email me, call me, and just say, please, I'd like to spend whatever the amount is, and I will look at your list. I'm going to cut the penguin's feet off. Please don't get stressed. Oh, it'll be fine. Yeah, they tell me what their budget is, and I select some items off your list, and I get them sent directly to them. And yeah, it's like really easy Christmas shopping. And I do actually do this all year round. I had a lovely customer in the spring who had a significant birthday coming up, and she said, and I don't want to get smellies and socks. Were her exact words. I don't want them to get me smellies and socks because I'm old. So, so I held her list for her, and that worked really well. Okay, so my poor little penguin, I've cut his bubble off and I've cut his feet off, but it's to give him a bit more dimension. But I need the sentiment, which is there. I don't want that one. I want the other one. I won't let it snow because, as you know, every year I want it to snow. And here in the UK, it is like an impossible dream. Never happens or rarely happens. And even if we do get snow, it tends to be gone and slushy by the following day. All right, so let's just have a little let it snow and paper trimmer. Thanks, Margaret. She's saying lovely quick cards. Good. Because that is what we need. We need fancy cards, and we need fun cards, and we need cards that are going to wow people, and we need cards that are quick to make, but also people go, "Ooh, did you make that? Ooh." So let's take this bit. So I'm going to, I've stamped the sentiment and put flag ends on it. I'm going to put a little bit of Tombow there, but I need to figure out where this is going. So that's going to go, oop, that's going to go there like that. So this has got to go down at the bottom. Okay, and then what you want to do is put a dimensional underneath. So it's flat here, and you put in a dimensional underneath there. Can you see? It gives it that dimension, and it won't flatten. Oh, it won't flat. Not even proper English. All right. So let's pop this one down. More dimensionals here. Like so, and then a little penguin. And obviously you don't have to do this, but it will just will just give the whole card, can you see, a little tiny bit more dimension. And it might bump it to a large letter, but probably not actually. Because it's only one layer of dimensional. If you have multiple layers of dimensionals, that's when it starts getting a bit tricky. But there you go. 2 fun, quick Christmas cards, focusing on that lovely bundle and the papers. And don't forget, this 3D embossing folder is really cool. And works really well with all of your Christmas crafting, but specifically the Snowy Wonder. So thank you so much for hanging out with me today. As always, all of the products are available in my online store. If you pop over to inspiringinking.com, you will find clickable links to my online store and more details and lots more creative inspiration. These products are not available, though, until the 4th of September 2024. So please don't go shopping and be sad because they're not available. You have to wait until the 4th of September. I will see lots of you tonight at my monthly class. If you want more information about my classes, again, go over to Inspiring Inking or email me, Amanda@inspiringinking.com, and let me know that you're interested in classes, and I can send you links and lots more information. And my classes are available worldwide. I always have a PDF and classes only version. So that's for all of my classes and my retreats. So if you are elsewhere in the world, you can still join in. You will have to still buy the products that you need for the class. If you're a demonstrator, obviously you can buy them from yourself. If you are not, I can put you in touch with a Stamping Up demonstrator in the countries that Stamping Up is in. So that is the USA and Canada, Australia, New Zealand, the UK, Ireland, Belgium, France, Germany, the Netherlands, and Austria. So we are available in lots of different countries. So hopefully you will be able to shop there too. All right. I will love you and leave you. I will see you all next week. I'll be back live at 2 o'clock for more craft and chat. Thank you so much. Take care of yourselves. Goodbye.